Yeah. Give me a feel, guys.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
And now, please welcome your
Yo, we on spring training. Come on. I thought we started the season already.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Steven Matz.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
One out, base is empty. That one the other way, and foul ball. The pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Sliced hard but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good
pitcher
will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next one misses.
Going on, bro.
3-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
Two outs. That one outside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Ciani settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Mets strand 1. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill in this one, Clay Holmes. What do we have on him?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on 1. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
In the
I'll
air,
figure out why
left
my
field
dog
down
keep
the
barking.
line, and that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for
Oh, I'll be there.
pitchers and
This guy's over there barking because he took a shit in the couch. That's why he barking. Unbelievable, this guy, man.
And what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there,
He over there
excellent
barking
execution,
outside right
and it
next,
finished
sitting
off in a
right next
perfect
to his
spot.
shit. This guy is crazy, man.
And that one pulled foul. Right side, McNeil. Fires over to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Two down, bases empty. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. And that's downstairs. Ball one.
1-0. Ball inside.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
2-1.
Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Doing there for St. Louis. Scoreless after one. Top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. METS back to work. Lindor launched a homer in his most recent game.
0-1.
Line drive out of center field.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Pete Alonso stands in here, takes ball one low.
Hey.
Alonso with a homer in his last game.
Hey.
Come on, Alonso.
Second inning here.
Gotta be
No
kidding me
score.
right now, man.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Now 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
But I had to swing at that, bro. Let me see.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting
Water.
seventh, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo went off for 2 homers in his last game. Hit on the ground to short. Win. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
off for the
2.
Cardinals,
And now Nolan
second
Gorman.
baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Wow.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook
Not
double into the
looking good,
gap.
man.
And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's going to be Alec Burleson. This to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score, and the Cardinals have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team.
Oh, bro, this guy gotta get out. How do we take this guy from third base, man? How do we do that? This guy from third base, he's killing me, man. He really is, bro. What's that? He's killing me, bro. I gotta do it, man. He can't even bat. He can't do nothing, man.
On the board first.
Getting Acuna over here. What's up?
He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
Sick of this guy.
Allowed himself to stay back just a
Sick
tad
of
bit
this guy.
longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Come on, man.
Runner on the move. That one fouled off. Check swing, called strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Siri in position.
Yo, what is he
It's a base
doing?
hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. That can be
Yo,
a really
bro.
tough pitch to handle. A front door.
You gotta
breaking
be
ball,
kidding
but
me right
he
now.
did
What
a
the hell
great
is
job
that?
staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count. Ball, that's inside.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, out to short. Dives,
Wow,
and
bro,
he
come on.
can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Golden opportunity right here. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, number 51.
Now
Well,
pitching
no
for the New
margin
York
for
Mets.
error in terms of throwing strikes with the
Number
bases loaded.
51.
Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Come on, we got this, man. Bases loaded. Damn.
And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases juiced, no outs. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Yo, whoever is making the Mets uniform, he gotta get fired, man. For real, man. Like, you destroying the team. It's
Now
terrible.
all even up. That's down and in.
It's like terrible, bro. They got like worst uniform in the MLB. Man.
Ripped to first, caught. Applies the tag, and they get 2.
Yo, that triple play, boy. We needed that triple play, boy.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Alonso takes it himself, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Damn.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat.
Sit down, bro.
Strikeout, swung through all
No
3.
problem.
Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would. Yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy hacktastic. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Arenado to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So the lineup flips over. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. Flied to right his first time. On a line out towards center.
Damn.
Ciani makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, and now the center fielder, Michael Ciani. There's your strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a line drive.
If the Mets don't want to win the championship, I'm going to have to win them one. Myself. Why can't we do it, man?
I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
Oh, he called that a strike, man.
Nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ground ball could be 2. The throw to first, and Contreras is retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Nolan Gorman. A double and a run scored his first time up. Yo one.
Ball one.
There's the strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the
One ball,
at-bat. Kind of
two
makes it
strikes.
difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So one left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back, and now on the
Cardinals,
mound to start the fourth, Miles
number
Michaelis.
39.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs
Michaelis.
to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
McNeil leading things off and takes a strike. That one hit to right. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. McNeil headed for third. The relay throw.
No!
In there safely.
Woo! Woo!
Really turned
Yo,
hard
how
on that
did he
inside
even
pitch,
make
worked
it,
down
bro?
the line and just
That's
barely gets it to
crazy.
drop in fair, but once it did, he was off and running for the three-bagger.
Yo, that was crazy, bro. Yo.
Runner at third, nobody out. Juan Soto now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard hit right side. They get the out on Soto.
Up next to the Mets, third
Yo.
Luis Angel Acuna.
Digging in, Luis Angel Acuna entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Grounded to Gorman. Throws to first in time. Got the out.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch, a
that ball went
slider
out.
that misses outside. Way
Reno.
inside, gets out of the way. That one pushed foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That's ball
No,
4.
ball
Tried
4.
another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is
Now
going to have a
batting,
very
the first
aggressive
baseman,
secondary
Pete
lead. So a ball
Alonso.
down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Alonso swings through
Ball
that
1.
one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That one
Ball, that's
misses,
outside.
and the count is 1-1. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2
Throw to
strikes.
second, not in time. He's
He's
there
dead.
easily. And now a man into scoring position. That one
Nope,
just
that's the
misses.
ball.
It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
3-2.
outside. Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2
Ball
on
four. Take
and
your
2
base.
outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Drops into the
Damn,
glove.
bro, that's
and that's
crazy.
the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
the
the
DH,
Cardinals,
Alec
designated
Burleson.
hitter, Alec Burleson.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Makes a sliding stop. And they get the out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch.
Why are you not on first base, bro? Come on, dude.
Now batting, catcher,
1 gone, runner at first. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Arenado over at first with 1 away. And a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
On the ground to short. Lindor gets it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tank Hence.
now pitching for the Cardinals.
Tap
Number
foul at the
30.
plate.
Tank Hence.
Breaking ball inside. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Gordon Graceffo up and throwing. Number 35 warming up as well. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He acting like Alvarez right now. That's why I did that.
Next
Ball
offering
2.
down in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's Jose Siri. Little chopper rolls foul. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Oh,
This guy at
come
the
on,
dish
dude.
excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Back here in St. Louis, stepping in, Mason Wynn. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line drive. Makes the grab, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
2 down, nobody on. That one missed. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Austin Warren.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 44.
And that's way high.
Warren.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line to left, and foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Now
Top
pitching
6.
for the
Now the number
Cardinals.
2 hitter, Jeff McNeil.
Number 38.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sem Roberts getting ready to go. O'Brien getting loose as well. That one
I got a ball,
way
1 strike.
inside.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count. Three balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out to center. Ciani under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Through that fastball.
Oh
right,
my
slightly
gosh, bro.
elevated.
This
That's
shit.
a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 down, base is empty. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that
2
one
balls,
moves his
2
feet.
strikes. We got full count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and he reaches safely. Now the third baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Line drive, that's a base hit.
Come on,
They get the
Soto.
out on Soto.
Now that
Well, it's one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. Bottom of the 6th. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
No, inside.
Check
Oh,
swing,
that's
and he
inside.
held up. Fouled off down the right side. Two now. Got him looking. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
up next for the Cardinals.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals.
Nolan Gorman.
There's a swing and a
Holy moly.
one is out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here is Alec Burleson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
That's way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. 2 away.
Now
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 2.
Nolan Arenado.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gordon Graceffo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. And delivers outside. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the go-ahead run in scoring
Oh,
position.
hell no.
Here's the catcher,
Forget about
Francisco Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a
This
pair
guy
of
right
strikeouts. And that
Off the
misses
plate,
off
ball
the
1.
outside edge.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1
It
strike.
might be time to choke
five
up a little
people.
bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just
down.
missed.
That's ball 3.
Jose Siri
3 balls,
in the
1
on-deck
strike.
circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground right side, hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They get the tag on him. How about that double play?
Yo!
Now batting is Devin Taylor.
Bro, why was he running, bro?
So digging in, Jose Siri.
Peace.
Swings through that one for strike one.
But with the tying run at
0-1.
first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
0-1 down.
Ball.
And a foul ball.
He was a little out
And,
front,
bro,
but did
why
a good
wasn't
job
this
keeping
guy
the
from
hands
second
back
base
long
running?
enough to foul that pitch off.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's
Ball, that's
off
in.
the inside edge. 2-2. Ripped on a line. And that'll do it. Mets leave one. They're down 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Warren back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Nope. That's inside.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Lars.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, he
0-1's
had a
the
pretty
count.
good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball down the left field line. Nimmo snags it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mason.
2 down, base is empty. Now here is Mason Wynn. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Toss to Alonso. Inning over. Offense held it.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Cardinals.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Sem
61.
Roberts.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just
0-1.
wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Count.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout. right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Come on, we gotta get back on this, man.
Swing and a miss, and he is fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Here's Juan Soto. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Soto look like he's 40 years old.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. And that's fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And fouled off. In the air, right side. And that's a fair ball.
Yep.
1 runs in.
I knew it.
Now the throw comes in.
I knew it.
Runner holds it third.
That bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Really important at bat coming up now.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Riley O'Brien.
Number 55.
Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Outside. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
If he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Double steal. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Well, Lindor came in clutch, boy.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jordan Walker.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And that's
One ball,
downstairs and
2 strikes.
outside. Towards first. Steps on first for the out.
Now,
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt Koperniak. Big spot for him here. That one out to right. Soto going after it. And a couple of quick outs.
now batting.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Pedro Pajes. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Check swing, called strike. That's off the mark. And 1-1. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Go sit
1,
down.
2, 3 go to Cardinals, and this game is still tied at 2-2. All set to start
Leading
the
off
ninth
the
in
bat,
this one, and
left
stepping in
fielder,
for New York,
Brandon
Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. That's
One
down
ball,
and in. A
2
slider
strikes.
missed. Backed off the
2-2
plate
now.
that time. Right back to him on the mound. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the
This
count.
guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you
Bro,
look
this guy
down, you're gonna be
swings
chasing
like so
stuff in the
slow.
dirt.
That
1-1.
misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ripped towards third. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Siri now in the box.
Wow.
Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
That was a good swing, man. How you missed that?
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah,
No
when's
runs,
the
no
ninth
hits,
already?
no errors. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Lugan Baker. He represents the winning run.
In the bottom of the ninth, bro.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin
Number
Diaz.
39. Edwin Diaz.
And that one ripped to left, down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And another ball.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
Oh, best player of the MLB. Take a look, huh? Best player in the MLB right now. Nobody can prove me wrong, brother.
Thomas Sajazi looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right
there. That was heat. That was pure heat.
Trying to send this to extra innings. High fly ball out to center field. Siri. He makes the grab.
Bro, why y'all be playing like that, bro? Why you not under the ball?
There. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2.
2-2.
Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Number 35. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Starling Marte up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Number 15.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Why is my guy on second base, bro?
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike.
That's
the count even
man.
at 1.
What is that? I don't like shit like that, man.
And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. And a full count now. Jeff McNeil in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that one fouled off. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
You
Big
guys thought it was funny,
situation.
bro, what
And
he
here
just did.
comes the big bat of Juan
Let's take that little
Soto.
smile out of his face, man.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the
So
zone.
you thought that was funny,
Pitching for
bro?
a double play in this spot.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 1 out.
No ball, 2
The
strikes.
go-ahead run is at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering is down low.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he chases that one. Now 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
High fly ball out of the left center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera. Diaz back to work.
Nah.
There, on its way. Ball game. That should get the dugout going.
Yo, nah.
Walk it off in extra innings.
Damn. That's crazy.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Damn, Diaz, that's
And
crazy.
your final 4-2.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, we beat them twice already, bro. People don't know how to address the Mets, bro. This shit is crazy.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Houston Astros.
So just about set now. And pitching here today, Spencer Arrighetti.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And another ball. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. McCormick ranging back on it.
Go get that. Go get that.
The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. We see this so much more today. Lineups with Pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Jesse Winker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
What the hell is this guy, man?
And that's outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
This guy reminds me of Johnny Damon.
And a swing and a miss.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location,
I'll better
very
start
difficult
looking
to
into
catch
that,
up to,
mighty.
especially with that velocity.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Juan Soto. Fouled off to the right.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Appreciate
that. That's one of those type of things that I like to hear, man.
1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Mark
Vientos up now for the Mets. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Arrighetti, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. He was late there. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty.
We're in New Mexico. Man, look, Mexico like that, man.
This one in the air. Walker. And that is that. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. You're watching bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Altuve matched a homer in his last game. Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And he went around. Rule to swing. Off the mark there. 3-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled with just enough of that late action.
And that's a base
Almost
hit.
had that.
And that extends the inning.
Let's go. Almost had that.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Alvarez off
Yo, why
first with 2 away.
don't baseball player be shaking your head, bro? What's up with y'all, man?
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
No,
offering
that's high.
upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I have to slow it down, man. The slowest.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the second inning now from Dyken. Back here in Houston. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Hey. In the air out towards right center. McCormick has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
That's crazy, bro. You would think it's a home run and it's still there.
Catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No
Okay,
balls,
swing
1 strike.
now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-2.
And it's 0-2.
The movement of that shit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside. Outside low, 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Back here at Dyken Park. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Ground ball, Alonso. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. That one fouled hard the other way. One down, base is empty. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Oh, 2 now. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. John Singleton now at the plate.
John Singleton.
That one close, ruled a ball.
John Cena.
That is ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2.
Next one just misses.
Oh. Yo, bro, that's a freaking strike, bro. Come on. Come on, man. You kidding me, man?
That's inside.
2 strike.
Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Astros are down quietly, and it remains 1-0.
Yes, sir.
Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Ronnie Mauricio now. Eric Getty back to work. That's in for a strike.
One and one.
Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Lindor swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard hit to third. Paredes fires over to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Astros nothing. Set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Out to short, Lindor. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Chas McCormick at the plate now. That's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Goes down looking. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Astros nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Framber Valdez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Pena. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. First time up was a pop out. On the ground to third. There's one to Walker, and that's two. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Mauricio Dubon. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch misses, ball one. And that one is inside. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Alvarez at the plate and takes high there. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swinging a foul straight back. Upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Chases that one out of the zone. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting,
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Fly to left his first time.
Walker.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Luis Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Flied to right his first time. And ball one. The Astros have some action in their pen. J.P. France getting loose out there. Gordon, the lefty, warming up as well. That catches the corner. That misses. 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Garcia throws over. And now here is Francisco Alvarez.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Popped up. Makes the catch. One down.
No, but no. I can't believe this guy. This guy Alvarez, bro, he killed him.
Brandon Nimmo will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
He's
Runner
Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt.
No ball.
And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
He was all over that one. Pretty
Now
tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Pickoff throw.
Be safe.
Missed inside with the curve.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses, and it's 3-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. To third, tag, got him.
Bro, why am my players not running?
Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. When you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Mauricio at second with 2 down. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. That's to third. Paredes throws to first. They limit the damage here. So it's 1 run.
Damn, bro. What I have 2 outs on.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Mauricio with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Astros.
So now here's the DH, John Singleton.
That confidence is crazy right now.
Singleton.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. Slings to first, and the Astros put down in order. He continues to roll.
Now pitching for the Astros.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Hayden Wesneski.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That clips the corner. Just off the inside edge.
There's only one strike over here, bro.
Next pitch is outside.
3-2.
Should be a walk now.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. McCormick brings it in, and there's one down. And now Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Just missed.
Yo, isn't this guy from the Mariners? Oh.
That's towards center. Dubon makes the grab. 2 down.
Yo, if this is the guy from the Mariners, I'm getting nice with baseball.
And stepping in for New York.
I'm getting nice with baseball. Come on.
0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
I feel like that's the third baseman from the Mariners that is on my team.
2 outs. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. And they'll do it again.
That's the ball.
And a swing.
Damn.
And that's that. So they go quietly there.
Yo.
8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets.
That
2
shit was
and
looking
the
like it
Astros
was coming
nothing.
to the freaking strike zone, bro. That should have. Damn.
Back here in Houston, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. McGill back to work.
Ball 1.
And that misses. 1-0. Late with the swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Chas McCormick. Inside, just missed. The Mets
Yo,
up
this
by
is,
2
I don't
here
like
in the
this
bottom of
umpire,
the
man.
6th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Altuve in the box again, takes the strike. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
In the air, center field. Siri in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
J.P.
68.
France.
J.P.
And the batter now, Mark Vientos. That's in there. It's 0-1. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a
Oh,
row.
my God.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad
Yo, this
I'm
guy
retired.
pisses me off every time I see him. Like, for
2 down,
real.
nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That pitch gets the inside corner. That is strike 2.
2 strike.
And that one hammered back there. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Oh.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now, Brandon Nimmo. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronnie
And now
Mauricio.
it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Fouled off left side. Two outs.
Strike.
In the dirt.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Yo, this guy
Mets add one to their lead on this
do nothing
solo
with his
shot.
life.
It's now 3-0. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC. Bottom of the 7th, and we've got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Victor Caratini. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
To first, and they get the leadoff
Now
hitter in the
batting,
7th.
left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
Pinch hitter coming on.
Pinch hitting for
Ben
the Astros,
Gamble.
number
1 out, and the
11,
base is empty for him.
Ben
Fastball is
Gamble.
outside. That one ripped. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Down move being made for a pinch hitter, Cesar Salazar. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Reed
Now pitching
Garrett.
for New York, number 75, Reed Garrett.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. And it's 1-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the outside corner, going to count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaches, but can't make the grab.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's...
Oh, shit.
And this could be trouble.
Oh, shit.
On his way to the plate, and it's off the wall.
Hold up, man.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Pedro Leon.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
First pitch misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one a little bit high.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Step off, and looks the runner back to third now. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Next offering upstairs. And downstairs. Jeremy Pena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second, and they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big advantage.
Yo, they did not call that a strike.
The stadium gets really locked in.
Yo, nah, bro. This game got problems,
Yeah,
bro.
don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Like
Yo, they didn't call that.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Yo. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. What's going on? Yo, nah, yo. This game just did me dirty, bro. Yo, this game is dirty, man. For real, bro. This game is dirty, man. I'm going to take my man's out, bro.
And a strike on the outside edge.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Yo, I can't believe this game. No. I can't believe this game, bro.
On the ground, right side. Mauricio on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Astros.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Colton
61.
Gordon. Cooper Hummel, the
This
new
change
catcher
for the
now.
Astros.
Also entering the game, Jake Myers.
playing
He'll
center
be
field.
patrolling center field.
Number
And now,
6.
Jose Siri.
Jake Myers.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Whoa. That shit dropped like crazy.
And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Out towards left center. Myers sizes this one up,
Damn.
and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. 1 for 3. Just a weak fly ball this time. McCormick on the run. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that back here at Dyken Park. Bottom of
It's not a
the
good sign. That means that guy
Astros,
is going to get
Chas
traded.
McCormick.
Yes, McCormick.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
No, that's at the line.
I bet that's too late, man.
Misses.
outside.
Now 1 and 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros.
So now a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for
Shea
the
Whitcomb
Astros.
looking to start.
You know what we got to do? We got to bring Aaron Judge over here. Because he want to be in the Mets. I can tell. We're going to bring him over here.
Late swing fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I can
One
tell with
down, base
Minnesota,
is
too.
empty. That's out to center
The way he
field.
be acting, man, after he got eliminated.
Siri calls it in, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soto hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Astros 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Gusto.
Number 67.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Ryan Gusto. Now batting, third baseman Mark Vientos.
Man at first, nobody out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
1-0.
Soto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Lance McCullers Jr., the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Abreu getting cranked up as well. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss
I
there.
think this guy hit the ball. That was a good
though.
swing.
1-2 here. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Move to first. Dives back. Out.
Yo, Soto, you gotta be kidding me.
Feeling so good. You just got the knock.
You gotta be kidding me, man. You a turtle.
Picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
Come on.
The 1-2. That one missing inside.
2-2.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Pete Alonso.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging. One hit. Back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go to pinch hitter to get it started. Number 89.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Now pitching for the New
Edwin
York Mets.
Diaz comes out trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy
Diaz.
one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ball one, no strikes. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that bat. And they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Aquí con una maldita nota, mano. Ya tú sabes, loco. Yo dejé caer la maldita bola.
It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
Hello,
Those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lo compré ayer, loco, este juego. No iba a operar, no podía operar hasta marzo, loco. De que foto, me lo voy a tener que comprar, man.
Cooper Hummel up next for the Astros, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that's in there at the knees. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Sí, está heavy, loco, en verdad.
to right. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Yo aquí jugando con el favorito jugador tuyo, Soto.
So they're down to the
¿Viste?
final out. Here's the third baseman, Pedro Leon. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ay. Oye, está de pinga, loco. Yo lo estoy viendo, los juegos de pelota, muchachos. Yo espero que tú estés metido en el link que yo te mandé ahí.
Oh, so many hard-throwing relievers in the
Lo único que
game these
tienes que
days.
meterte por lo
You would
menos
think
una
that
hora
hitters have made
antes.
the adjustment, but I don't know
Como
if
si
you
te
ever get
metiste a la
used to it.
misma,
Just
a la
pumping
misma hora
gas
que
out of the
comenzó el juego,
bullpen.
ya tú
So
sabes.
hard
No,
to play
no,
catch
no vas a
up.
poder, no vas a poder ver el juego. Tienes que meterte por lo menos, tú sabes, el juego va a comenzar a las 8. Tú entras a la aplicación a las 7, así es que yo lo he estado viendo, bro. Porque si no,
Diaz is just 1
ya tú
strike
sabes.
away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings.
Esto no es my team, loco, esto es my career. Yo tengo que coger para allá, loco, para ver. Pero yo creo que ya estoy demasiado tarde. Ya, estos tigres tienen una carta durísima ya. Ya tú sabes, papá. Me voy a quitar, loco, que voy a bañar a los muchachones ahora, ya te sabes. Vamos a chequear, loco. Estamos ya jugando aquí como por 2 horas esta vaina. Ay, caray. Las cartas no se consiguen fácil. Ok, ok, está todo. Tú me enseñas ahí después ahorita, loco. Ya tú sabes, lo que estoy jugando es Michael y tú sabes, para acostumbrarme a mi vaina. Sabes que uno es muerto todavía en esta vaina. Ahora que uno ni pelota juega. El aburrimiento, loco, ya tú sabes, bro. Pues nada, bro, ya tú sabes, me cuida por ahí suave en el trabajo, my brother.